Hey, what's up guys? How y'all doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. So in today's video, I was originally going to do an Athalia pool video, but the footage got corrupted and deleted itself, so I don't have record of the greatest pool session that I've ever done. So I've never gotten so lucky as I did this morning when I did this pool session. And yeah, I couldn't believe it. I got like some back-to-back double pools. I got back-to-back single pools. It was just, it blew my mind. So, I mean, I only had enough to guarantee about 10 or 11 copies, and I was just hoping maybe I'd get close enough to Supreme Plus. If I got lucky that, you know, maybe I'd get her to a usable state. And I did. So yeah, we're gonna end up using her. I have an extra copy even, and then I also have some guild coins in the anniversary chest. So we're technically one copy away from Paragon 1. I'm gonna have to get some dragon crystals probably in order to finish her to Paragon, but I still want to get her to at least P2. So that's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take some dragon crystals, you know, all that good stuff. Which reminds me, I do have a loot bar link down in the description, so if you really want cheaper dragon crystals or just more bang for your buck in this game, definitely visit that website. Use the link down there, and it supports me, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have already shown me through the website and through using my link and stuff, and I really appreciate it, guys. It's awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, they actually have a good deal right now. There's something called the Guaranteed Faramore Pack, I think it was, and it basically gives you 6,300 dragon crystals plus 13,500 diamonds for $179. And normally in-game, in the in-game store, that would be way over 200 some dollars, so it's pretty good value if you were already going to spend something like that. So yeah, you might want to check that out if you were thinking about getting some dragon crystals here soon. So anyway, let's hop in and check out some fights that were sent to me from some friends, and then we can check out the arena defense that I'm gonna run and test out first with this Athalia. So yeah, just give me one sec, I'll be right back. All right, so the first fight that we're gonna look at is sent to me from Haplo Farshot. They are running a Taline, Athalia, Tassi, Ludovic, Bonnie team. And then they are fighting against a Bonnie, Freyesto, Ludovic, Siren twins team. So I think I've seen people running this this enemy team before, but I'm just interested in this Athalia team. So Athalia pairs really well with heroes that revive, heroes that prolong fights, that kind of thing, because, you know, once she goes into her lance form, she is kind of unstoppable. She only loses a little bit of attack, and she still has access to all her skills and everything. And yeah, so she pairs really well with heroes like Igor. I've mentioned that in previous videos, because he prolongs a fight that so long that it just gives her so much time to just kill everybody. It's kind of crazy. But then Taline and Tassi are also heroes that pair really well with her, because they all can revive. They kind of extend the fight. Tassi she's basically on the battlefield until you waste all her lives. So if you're getting kills on the enemy team, she's gaining revives, and then the enemy team has to kill her a bunch of times before the fight will end, and that's just more time for Athalia to do damage and get kills on the enemy heroes. Now also Ludovic pairs really well with Athalia, and we're going to go ahead and play this fight while I talk about that synergy. So the synergy between Ludovic and Athalia, I'm not sure it's supposed to be this way. I did ask the community manager. He's hopefully going to get back to me on it, but what ends up happening is if your Athalia dies and you have Ludovic on your team, what'll happen is her lance form will be considered a 0 HP ally, so it's always going to be considered the lowest HP ally. And Ludovic's Everbloom field moves around the battlefield based on which of your heroes are lowest HP. And since Athalia's always running into the mix of things and getting wrapped up in, you know, the areas that have the most enemy heroes, that Everbloom field is going to cause a lot of damage to those heroes that it hits, but not only that, it's going to stun them too. So every time a hero enters the Everbloom field, it stuns them, it does damage, I think it absorbs HP. It's a really solid combination, those two. And I think Ludovic, Igor, and Athalia is just a really solid combo. And then you have the 2 flex spots. You could put Bonnie, Satrana in. You guys have seen that combination. Let me pull up another fight here. Give me 1 sec. All right, so here we are going to be fighting a little bit of a different team. And yeah, and while we watch this, I'll talk about that Bonnie, Satrana stuff. But anyway, the team we're fighting here is Tassie, Teeleen, Freyesto, Lily May, and Bonnie. So they're kind of doing the same thing with the Tassie here. I think this team is hoping that the Bonnie decay will spread while the Teeleen and the Tassie are reviving and causing the fight to last longer. And the dot damage from Bonnie is hopefully going to be enough to get the kill. However, it obviously didn't work, so we'll go ahead and watch this fight. Now, the reason you would want to pair Satrana with Bonnie is because it's the dot damage that I was just talking about. It's going to make it that much stronger. So, I don't know if you saw it there, but the Athalia will just nuke down that enemy Bonnie. But anyway, yeah, the Satrana's dot damage plus the Bonnie's dot damage, and then having Athalia on the team with a hero like Igor to prolong the fight, it's so much damage to deal with while you're trying to kill the Igor that your team just ends up going down pretty quick, actually. It's once that dot starts ticking hard, it's pretty strong and it's hard to deal with. So anyway, all those synergies that we talked about, we're gonna now go in and see what kind of defense that I'm going to try and run first. So let me pull up the arena. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull up the defense formation screen here, and I think I'm going to try this defense first. So we're going to utilize the Ludovic Athalia synergy that I talked about earlier, and then we're going to use Igor as our way to prolong the fight, along with Thorin here, who he has extra revives also. So I think he gets 3 revives. It's been a long time since I used Thorin. But the main issue with this team is I don't have much Paragon level here, so we're going to be at a disadvantage in Paragon. But yeah, I think this team should do quite well. I was going to have Bonnie in here instead of Ludovic, but I think I like the Ludovic synergy better. Bonnie, I feel like Bonnie you need to probably pair with Satrana to really make this work well. I know Bonnie can do a lot of stuff on her own, but it seems like against Athalia, she just has trouble getting kills by herself. So anyway, yeah, I think this is a defense that I'm going to try first, and then the next defense that I'm going to try will probably involve Tassie, because I was thinking if I replace Igor, I could put Tassie in here, and then maybe I find a different tank, because you could use a lot of different tanks in this situation. I kind of stuck to the Graveborn heroes because I wanted to use Igor and Ludovic, so figured I might as well throw Thorin in there, see how this works out. But anyway, so we're going to test this out. Hopefully I get some people to fight me and I don't lose too many points if this team sucks, or if it's just not powerful enough. Now against Atraxi, who has all P4 heroes pretty much, I expect it to lose, to be honest. It's not enough of an advantage, the advantage gap is just too big, and my Igor's only EX5, my Thorin's EX10, so yeah, it's gonna be tough, but we can hopefully at least get an idea to see if the mechanics of the team will work in the future. So anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.